I have the add-on. I hate TSM. Said it out loud. I'm not ashamed. Okay. Oh, I like zone out. Okay, cool. It did work. Let's put it to public. Publish. On, save. Okay, I'm now streaming on both YouTube and Twitch if you want to switch. But I can't play music anymore, so I have to go back to, we're going to call it bad music. Okay, so it's not the greatest add-on, is what you're saying? I'm okay with that. I can make an add-on work. I've messed with this one forever. I love going into add-ons and just like modifying them and then taking all the credit. Oops, wrong thing. These, I don't want to assume they're not an upgrade. If I had a gear score on here, wait, where's the gear score? Oh, I'd level 128.85. Okay, cool. So they're worth something. Okay, cool. The desktop application is kind of mandatory. Wait. Oh, you're talking about TSM. Yes, I have the desktop add-on. I told my friend who uses it, if he sits down with me and explains to me how it works, I will use it. But until then, I refuse to do anything with it. So I downloaded everything, and he's just not done anything. So I'm just not. Okay, I want to see how this add-on. What's it called again? I already forgot. Taco something. It's something taco. Oh, I have Keswick eye level. Where's taco? Taco tip. Okay. I just look right past it. All right, one sec. Okay, let me figure out. Let me see if there's a interface for it. Yes, there is. Class color. Title, guild rank. Sure. Show unit targets. No. I think I already have that. Oh, I like the talents though. Gear score 1541. This is exactly what I want. So I can be like, I'm 1541. Okay, perfect. Thank you so much for that. I do appreciate it. That's all I want. I want to be able, I mean, like, it would be great if it had it right here. Oh, it does. Look at this. Okay, it's got everything I want. This is the average eye level I'm gonna guess. 115. Okay, cool. Hold on. We're gonna log out and look on the Druid and see what the Druid numbers look like, just to get an idea of how different the gear is. Yeah. Okay. So let's see. Let's go up in the air. I don't want to deal with this. Okay. So my gear score is 2047 in my DPS T6, 2080, 2034 in my regular DPS, and 2181 in my tank set, which makes sense because this is my prio gear. 2181 eye level average is 150. That makes sense, right? If I wanted to go like just to the absolute top item level, I bet I could swap a couple things around. This is 115. This is like 133. I could 141, 152. I'm only carrying a couple rings. I dumped so much stuff into my bank the other day. 154, 159 to 150, 146. Yeah, I dumped a lot of stuff I don't carry anymore. My cloak's garbage. 154 though. Okay. This is 146 to 159. Okay, cool. I have pretty good gear. I want to say 159. Not 4P. No, I have a separate set. Oh, sorry. I have a regular tank set for single target. And then I run it's called a DPS T6 that I use for trash and stuff. So, hold on. So this, oh my god, here we go. This is, I do run a 4-piece set, just not all the time. Because I'm not swiping on single target for tanking, so I don't need it. I can't swipe for cat, but Ferocious Bite is nice, so I use it for catting only, which is why I call it DPS one. But I do use it in bear for trash. Ooh. Yeah. But I have them all. I hope that helps. I hope that clears that up. I am running the 4-piece set. Okay, let me go back to Paladin. Okay, what did I say it was? Oh my god, I forgot. 20, 21, 151 average. Someone screenshot this, so if I ask later. 2047. Oh wait, no, that's not my best one. 2181. Okay. I've done both. I've been trying it. I've done both. I've played around with them a lot, but like, oh my god, I accidentally logged on the wrong character. I'm honestly to the point at the end of TBC that I'm mostly only wearing, like, you know, like I'm only on that guy for boss stuff, or I mean, sorry, for raid stuff. I don't even like. I don't try. That sounds horrible unless I'm DPSing. But yeah, like no, I'm using the head because I don't know why. I wanted to wear the shoulders. I think that's what the real reason. Okay, sorry. Ari. But yeah, I have both. I've swapped both because my head sucks because I don't have the good head. Well, not only that, but I don't have that one. I only have the Forest Hunter. Sorry. That's why, because I don't have the best helm, and I have considerably one of the best shoulders, so that's why I made that swap. I know I went through some logic at some point to decide. There we go. Don't tell me I already had it. Alright, there we go. I do not have Alliance. I'm using Vengeful Head and Demon Tooth Shoulders. Yeah, I have, man, I don't remember. I literally stare at it all the time. I don't like the look of either one of them. I don't mind the Forest Lord or whatever the one's called. But it's just not as good. Hold on. Okay. Charger. I never got the mount on this guy. Hand of Reckoning. Judgment of Wisdom. Judgment of Justice. I didn't know we had multiple judgments. What is Judgment of Wisdom for? I remember these too, because like when I was back in... Okay, Hand of Reckoning is going on the main page. Hey, what's up, Elspeth? Good to see you. Okay, hold on. Let me figure out Judgment of Wisdom and buying these things. Are they worth casting? I guess that's the question. And I gotta find them. Okay. Judgment of Justice unleashes the energy of a seal spell. Judge an enemy, preventing them from fleeing. Okay, that's stupid. It's healing the attacker for 2% of their maximum health. Yeah, this is the best one no matter what. Giving each attack a chance to restore 2% of the attackers. So I could use this as like a quick mana bump. Okay, I see its purpose now. Might as well throw this down here too. It's Judgment. The Judgment that gives mana back, but it's percent base mana, so it's bad for you personally versus Seal of Wisdom. And Seal of Light is... So I almost never want to use this anyway then, because it's just base. Okay, hold on. I'm going to Hearth back. Gotcha. I'll just bury it in the annals of time. Do you ever listen to non-copyright music so much that you remember the songs? You're like, oh yeah. I still made 40 gold off that run. Just vendoring everything. My bubble. What's the bubble called now? Divine protection. Where am I going? Should I go down to Shadow Moon Valley? Oh no, I'm gonna do that farm up in Netherstorm. That's a good practice one. It's back like 50 mana from Judgment procs and like 500 mana from Seal procs. Wow, that big of a difference, even if you're spec'd for it. That's stupid. But I guess it makes sense if you're just trying to put a Judgment up on a boss, like if you're a healer and you're like, I'm gonna throw a Judgment down, you might as well use the mana one. But thank you all for coming by the way. If you're interested, I'm doing a contest. It requires you to pay nothing, do nothing, just be a YouTube subscriber and make a guess on the time it will take for the first raid to clear Nax in hours, minutes, and seconds. It explains it in the video. Sorry, I'm trying to plug it. I don't make anything off of that video. I just want more people to be involved in the contest because we only have like 60 people and I wanted to get like 100. Actually, let me look at the spreadsheet and see how many we have. Yeah, we have 46. I would love to get like 100 people. I mean, if you have 2 H Pallies, it's better not to fight over who gets the bigger numbers. Judgment of Light can be like 80 healing a minute. If you have some Ret Prots in there, it's basically a Judgment free-for-all. Interesting. Yeah, I can imagine everyone wants the light one, right? Holy Pallies don't need any more help with their healing. Let's just put a little a throttle on that, shall we? They're already legit broken. Really? I mean, you might as well. If the only difference is that yeah. I looked it up earlier, but I want to look it up again. Divine Plea. You gain 25% of your total mana for 15 seconds, but the amount healed by your Flash of Light, Holy Light, and Holy Shock spell is reduced by 50%. So as a non-healer, there's no downside to spamming that button every minute. I think there's going to be a healer shortage. I'm starting to notice it. I will tell you my experience on, and this is not a fair experience, but I will share this, and I think that you do bring up an interesting point. Oh man, I'm gonna get it right. Politics, nice. I just figured out what it is. Okay. Let me see if I can put this right. On the beta, there were no healers. Like, it was literally looking for healer, 80 to 90% of the time. But DKs were new. Paladins just got remanaged. So a lot of people were testing and playing around with those two classes. So there were tons of DPS, tons of Paladins and DK tanks, and a lot of Ferals on, to be honest, too. But there were just, nobody wanted to practice healing. They should, but honestly, I think there is maybe, I don't know about a concern, but maybe an opportunity. If you are a healer, I would definitely get ready to start yelling, healer You know, 1500 gear score healer charging 50 gold per run, or reserving this. Like, use the authority you've got kind of thing. Let me put Vengeance up. Now that I understand exactly how to play this player. Oh, oh. Look at me pulling. Got it. Ooh, a 2200 hammer. Feels good. I know you're supposed to AoE pull these, but I just want to, like, remember how to play this. Dude, hammer slaps. Absolutely slaps. Oh, look at that death grip. What a Chad. This is the one thing that does suck, is like there's not like a great way to do AoE pulls as a rat. I mean, I don't know, maybe I'm saying that poorly because man, that thing procs all the time. Yeah. Let me go back up and make sure I read all that because I was kind of skating over it. Wrath of the Lich King will do the same thing TBC did. You'll start off with 4 healers in Nax, and then you'll need 6 to 7 healers in ICC, and Guild will struggle to meet that demand. But dual spec should help alleviate the bottleneck. I'm thinking about 5-mans, to be honest with you. Like when you're looking for more, you're always looking for more healers. But even in the next runs, we were still looking for healers. I mean, who's hopping on a beta and like, hey, I'm gonna heal. Everyone wants to do the good stuff, like the damage and the tanking. Even tanking was kind of short though. I gotta move this. It's up too often. Caster classes with heal off specs will be able to off heal in pinch because of the spell power consolidation. Good point. Resto Shaman, Druid, and DH Priest, Disc Holy Priest will be able to switch out pretty seamlessly. Yeah, actually, we have a current opposite problem. So we're doing uh for the Alliance this week, and we have 12 healers signed up. And like literally our guild leader is reaching out and trying to figure out which one of them is having off spec of DPS because we have too many healers. Like you need maybe 5 or 6, and we're bringing 12 currently. Because we're not trying to like tell anybody no for that, because it's gonna be kind of more of a fun thing. But like at the same time, like have fun. Don't worry about 12 healing it. That's not fun. Yeah, where are the hunters? Where'd all the hunters go? Am I the only one that has noticed like a huge lack of hunters lately? We have one, I think, in our guild. In our raid, I should say. One of them went to what do you call it? Rogue. One of them went rogue, so we have two. We're running 2 rogues now. No idea why. Um, and I think the other one's just kind of like left the game. We are doing it at an undisclosed time and date, Swift. If you're in the Discord, reach out to me and I will let you know privately. I don't want to announce it. Just, I don't think there's going to be a concern on our server, but like, I don't want to be the cause for any kind of problems either. So I'm not saying it out loud, the date or time. Just because, you know, Thunder Bluff is a real thing. We had a 120 man raid, and they were still a struggle because most of the players were hitting the faction leader like 1/3 of the time. Yeah, like we were talking about that, like how organized does it have to be? And I'm like, well, just you have to kill the boss, and like we can off tank, Thrall, not Thrall, Zul'jin, but like everything else is pretty like tank and spank. But if everyone's hitting like the side bosses and stuff, yeah, do that. I don't know if we're bringing anybody outside of raid or outside of guild. I know there was a mention of it, but because they were talking about running 240 mans, but I don't know if that's still a thing. I haven't been keeping up with it, to be honest. I've been kind of chilling, just because like this last week has been so boring. Am I the only one that's like bored? I'm doing a lot of alt farming, but like there's nothing to do. I have no quests to do. I don't need gold. I mean, I sit in chat right now, and I just like, enchanter looking for work. That's like the big thing I do lately. So I've been playing alts because yeah, why not? Oh really? I didn't hear that. We already had another guild on our server run it, and they said everything went pretty smoothly. Are you 25 quest cap? No, I'm not doing that. Phil and I thought about doing that. I know what you're talking about, like to get the early. I'm not going to bother. Not because I think there's anything wrong with that. I think it's a perfectly acceptable way to level. I just I just don't want to. Plus, I don't even know if I have 25 quests left. I literally did every single zone in phase 1 and phase 2. I think I finished Shadow Moon Valley except for the whatever uh, the drakes, and I ended up doing those later, like when we were actually able to get the stuff. I don't think there's not 10 quests in the whole game that I could do. So it wouldn't be worth it. I know I could do the fishing one if they didn't patch that yet, but I just don't care. Like I'd rather just like I really enjoy leveling. Like I'm one of those people who's it's one of my favorite parts of the game is like doing quests. I just don't want to get burned out trying to like min max and try to beat like number one and then lose it by like 4 minutes to some other guy doing the exact same thing as me. Because like that would be the only reason I would speedrun it is to get number one druid on the server. But there's so many druids and so many good druids on my server that it'd be a risk, and I'd rather just take my time and enjoy the game. But my personal opinion, obviously, do what you want. My quests are all North Wing, Nether Wing dailies, Coldanis dailies. So you can do dailies to get that experience. I was curious about that because someone asked me that, and I was like, oh, I don't know. I don't know how that would work. The only reason I might even consider like stashing quests is because I absolutely think it is a crime against druids that they did not give feral TPS swipe until 71. And because it's such a big deal, I would want to hurry up and get to 71 just so I can have fun and play the class. This guy's gonna. I don't want to make him too mad. I could have gotten it before him. I think he knows it. Yeah. I think that was like there's a lot of things you could sit there and just like complain about Blizzard, and like honestly I don't even know if it's a Blizzard problem, but like it just feels um like a missed concept, or just like an oversight. Maybe that's the best way to say it. An oversight to give everyone AoE except for one class. Not even one class, one spec of one class. And I was just like, but why? Like, what was your thought process there? I don't know. Like, can you name another class that doesn't have AoE? Like any other class? By the way, this is actually fun to play. If you haven't played Ret Pally, I definitely recommend it. I say that for everything though, because like I played my Boomkin, and the Boomkin's fun to play too. Shaman's fun to play. All the classes are fun to play. I want to do a Hunter. I'm on the fence of spending my boost on a Hunter. Shadow Priests still only have multi-dots. They don't get Mind Seer for a hot minute. Ooh, when did they get Mind Seer? Actually, that when I first said that, that's what popped in my head was like, oh, Shadow Priests. 75. They're actually worse off than Druids are. Okay, great. Two classes. Didn't get it. And I do feel for Shadow Priests because they've been kind of in the same boat as Ferals, actually, like thought of as like secondary or utility class only. So like good for them that they're finally getting one, but it sucks that they have to wait. Yeah. I finally got my first AoE pull, guys. God. That's such a good button. It's so fun to AoE. I'm telling you, man. Every class is so fun. I really do like playing Bear. Honestly, like, and it's hard to enjoy playing Feral right now because it's just so hard to play for what little damage it does. But I will tell you that I've played a Feral in on the beta, and it does get way better. So if you're like, oh, all these classes are fun, but Feral, you gotta wait for it. I'm going to 100% politics. I'm gonna if I do Hunter, I will definitely go survival. And what made me decide that was actually from the beta. There were so many hunters, and the ones that were like marksmen were I wouldn't say they were garbage, but like they weren't doing anyway near the same amount of damage. Plus, like they seemed like they were always struggling to keep up. Whereas like survival hunters seem to be just absolutely pumping and being able to like run alongside me, which I think is great. Like they had better. Maybe it was just bad players though for marksmen, but like all the marksmen, I was just like, come on, let's go. Like you're a DPS. Why am I waiting for you? But like the oh my god, the survivals were just blowing stuff up. Explosive shot, right? That's their big move. I always look at like the damage meters and see like where their damage comes from, but this thing procs so often. Is that what it is? They're just not there yet? That's fair. That's how it is, though. I mean, Barrel DPS should out DPS Brown Boys in P1 for sure. So, like, that should be your benchmark. If you're not out DPSing your Brown Boy, it's you. 100%. Unless they're getting Unholy Frenzy, which makes no sense. Guys are nice and they have bleeds and non-bleeds. Yeah, but like, so it does avoid that ARP for half of your damage, but like you still need the ARP eventually. God, I hate this spot. Yes, 100%. We're not reliant on ARP right now. Well, I mean, but we are a skill class, so like our gear is going to improve. Just it's like all physical damage dealers. They scale like much more drastically than your spellcasters do. So like there is that. Like it's kind of like it's a part of like what you are. But yeah, definitely because you've got the bleeds and the because your two big damages. I believe the correct order is shred then rip. If check me out on that one. I'm pretty sure that's right. Shred then rip. So like you definitely do have like the balance of the two. Elspeth, if you're in here, confirm. Is it shred then rip for damage? I know she would know. Yeah, yeah, and then it's at the other half of the coin. Like, yeah, we scale with gear, but because we bleed, we don't scale as drastically with ARP gear. So the brown boys are gonna chase us right at the end, or at least by ICC, which some people consider the end. Man, I gotta tell you, I like Ret way more than Prot. I did Prot for like a hot minute to do a Kara run, and I just felt like there was too much. Is that like, oh, should I Hand of Salve? Should I taunt? Should I like, man? I don't know. Maybe that's just me coming from a bear, and it's so simple that going to a paladin that has like 16 buttons they can press at any given time. Tier 10. Man, I hate the numbers. I know we talk about tier as numbers, but I always forget. Like, if I knew the name of it, it's easier to look up. So like tier 10, you can't really like look up. I guess maybe you can. What's tier 10 called? I want to say that's the battle one. Lasher Weave, thank you. Oh, dude, Lasher Weave's so ugly. Okay, I think that's a debatable statement. Do you guys think Lasher Weave looks good? No wrong answers. Because I'm gonna say no. If you don't know, I'm gonna put it on the screen so there's a clear. Hold on. That's Lasher Weave Druid. Tell me that's like, oh man, that's what I was hoping for. I've always wanted a Druid that looks like, I don't know. They have exhaust pipes coming out of their heads, and they're very, very happy to see you. It just doesn't look Druid. I don't look at it and think that's a Druid. Yeah, exactly. The shoulders aren't horrible. Do they have a side shot of them? No, the shoulders aren't horrible by themselves, but when you combine it with the rest of it, you're like, ugh, ugh. Sorry, let me turn that on for now. There we go. But yeah, man, I'm not looking forward. Anyway, I forgot what I was looking at. Tier 10 bonus. Hold on. Oh, here I found it. Okay. I'll put it on this. Actually, I won't. Your 2-piece set is your swipe, bear, and lacerate abilities deal 20% additional damage, and the cost of your rip ability is reduced by 10 energy. That's okay for cat. It's pretty good for bear, to be honest with you. Well, I'm not paying attention. Let me kill this guy. And then the 4 pieces, your enrage ability no longer decreases your armor. That's huge for bear. And instead decreases all damage taken by 12%. Ah, that's so OP. Because you combine that with your bark skin that you can now stagger 12 and 20% damage reduction pretty much the whole time. Let's see. I think they're what, 12 seconds or 15 seconds? But that's like half of every 30 seconds you can reduce the damage for about 30 seconds. Enrage ability no longer critical. Okay, and the periodic damage done by your rake ability can now be critical strike. Okay. It's okay. Tier 1, get out of here. Oh, do you mean my look? I need to understand. Do you mean look, right? You 100% mean look. Thank you. Wait, isn't bark skin only 12 seconds if you spec into it though? Or not spec into it, but you get the glyph? Or the talent. Hold on. I want to think what T1 looks like. T1 Druid. I think I have I have every single set so far from tier 1 all the way up. Oh, yeah, yeah. I actually liked Dreamwalker, which was tier 3, I believe, right? Dreamwalker was one of my favorite looks. I know they bring it back, don't remind me. I think that was like the laziest thing you could do, was to bring a tier set back and just change the color. It doesn't look good on Tauren. It looks really good on Night Elves. If you guys don't know, I can put it on the screen so you guys don't have to like wonder what we're talking about. I don't know if you can see that. Let me zoom in. So that is tier 3 right there. I think it looks pretty good. If you want to know what, let me see if I can go. Man, what's the first one called? Man, I gotta learn the names of these things. Think. It starts with a C. That doesn't help at all, though. What's it called? What's tier 1 called? I almost paused. Cenarian? I give up. I gotta move this. Hold on. Oh, did that guy die? Alright. Hey, there we go. Okay. I have a pattern. I like the vertical. Yeah, I think T3 looks good. I think T7? T7 is a ripoff of T3, right? Yeah. Tier 7 is like a recolor. Oh, here we go. I think I found like a cheat sheet. Let me see if I can open this image. Oh, they're all here. Okay, perfect. I'm going to put this on the screen really quick. Sorry, this is off topic, guys. Okay, so here's tier 1, Cenarian. It is Cenarian, so F you guys who thought I couldn't remember it. Your tunes in Wrath were so ugly, you should have reduced stats. Shut up, Dan. So Barkshin is 20% base for 12 seconds. There's a tier 7 bonus increases it by 3 seconds. The glyph reduces the reduced chance to be critically struck by 25%. Reduces chance to be critically struck. Oh yeah, which you don't need. Increases the damage reduction by 5% per point after 10%. And there's a T9 bonus that reduces the CD by 12 seconds. So if you get the tier 9 and reduce Barkskin and get the Enrage, you're talking like a lot of damage reduction for a short period of time. Let me go over here. Okay, so here is the tier 1 Cenarian. Storm Rage isn't bad either. Tier 2.5 I never fully got, but it does look a lot like the AQ gear you get anyway. Then you've got the Dreamheart set, which I think looks good. Wait, where's the tier 3? Did they just move it down to the... Yeah, so look at... They don't even have it on here. But like, look at the Dreamwalker. This is literally a copy of tier 3, which they don't even have on here because it's a clone. The 10-man's the only different one. I think this one might be like a different color green. And then they just get worse. Look at Lasher Weave. Absolutely the worst. And then tier 11 is probably the best, in my opinion. I love those wings, especially as a healer. As a tank, probably not as great. But what are you going to do? Not wear it? No, of course not. Storm Rage is fine, yeah. TT Vine looks like a rogue sub. Yeah, because that's what, like, honestly, like, the AQ stuff look like rogue stuff. Like, you're wearing, like, identical shoulder and helms the whole time. It's hard to even tell rogues apart. I gotta get rid of this thing. I think I made it worse wherever I put it. How is this guy not dead? There you go. Alright. Is it zeroed? Hold on. There we go. I'm in ad purgatory for like another minute. Dude, I'll turn it off if I can figure out how, because honestly, I don't even care. Especially on Twitch. As soon as I figure out how to do it, I will. I think it's creator dashboard. There's like a new option I'm supposed to factor in. Hey, thanks for the sub, Dan. Appreciate it, man. Sorry, Epitomizer. I apologize. Dan is actually a real-life friend of mine. He's a good guy. I know, it doesn't work, apparently. That's what they're saying. Hold on. Streaming tools. Not it. Viewer rewards. Emotes drop. Settings. Channel. Moderation? Affiliate? Oh my god, there's a box. It's called ad-free viewing. Allow subscribers to watch your content on the channel ad-free. Okay, it's now working. You're welcome. I am sorry for anyone who had to deal with that. I'm not a Twitcher. I do have a nervous tick, but that's unrelated. I never rated on that Druid, so F it. I wasn't for me to use cooldowns appropriately. Yeah, like, even in Wrath, like, honestly, it's only a concern on progression. It's just like Wrath. It's just like TBC. It's only a concern on progression, and you're going to not even have to worry about it. Especially for most of us, they're going to be going Feral Cat anyway. But, like, for the Bears, they've got Survival Instincts, which is just so powerful. And then, I'm trying to think anything else. Frenzied Regen, and then, yeah, your Bark Skin. And then once you get that Enrage, you could just Enrage and then Bark Skin when it comes off cooldown. Third best tank isn't the... No, that's fair. That's fair. I don't know, man. Tell a warrior that right now. That's the worst tank in the game. At the end of Wrath, they'll get so triggered. They're very sensitive about it, which I get, because, like, aren't we also being sensitive about it? Wasn't Cat good for most of Wrath? For sure. I think Boomakin never caught them, but I could be wrong. They probably might have had the best overall AoE damage, but on single target boss fights, your Feral should still be better than your Boomkin. Don't quote me, because it might change completely. I'm basing this off of private server experience. DK, Paladin, Priest, and Rogue, and the latter two mostly in PvP. Yeah, I remember your DK, Goma. Goma was a pumper, man. I never remember what spec he was in, though. He was somehow our tank / top DPS. What was that about? What was that about? Boomkin is better because of range. Yeah, because of, like, certain mechanics. I'll give you that. I'll give you that. Because anytime where melee has to jump around and move, they're going to be at a disadvantage. 100%. But that has nothing to do with, like, gear or skill. That's just the way the mechanics are. And there's the opposite too, where, like, melee have an advantage. They're not very common, but they do work out that way. Maybe 3 Drakes. You know, start 3D, because you're already stacked on the boss, so you can just move easily with them. Trying to think. Oh, hold on. Let me see. Something's going on. Has anyone created a weak or found an add-on that is close to the old Feral by Night add-on? Rotation Helper, not as good as the one would think in the rotation aspect, but it's fantastic at how it showed what abilities are available and timers when things are falling off. Yeah, there's a couple of them. All right. Hold on. Oh my god. One sec. Really? It's already possible? Sorry. Oh, I don't have a judgment up. See what I mean? Hold on a second. No. Oh, man. I don't know if Bearbus is in chat, so I don't want to speak to him like that. Apparently, you can already do the ZG boss, the Tiger boss solo at level 70. I did not try it. I mean, I've tried it before, but like with like the weird rotation. But Bearbus is saying you could do it now with like the new rotation. If you guys don't know, like the old way of doing it was you had to kite him until he turned into a tiger, and then you had to pretty much rinse and repeat until he died. But the new way at level 80 is just like face tank him. And we were saying it's not, you can't do that at 70 yet, but Bearbus said he just did it. So Boomkin basically, hold on, I don't think Boomkin is ever as strong in Wrath of the King as they are right now, pre-patch for sure. Boomkin basically has their full Wrath of the Lich King toolkit right now, which puts them at heads and shoulders above other classes right now that need to wait for certain talent skills to unlock. That's fair. I was soloing Oni before they nerfed her drops. Easy, epic flying on a server, on a fresh server. You can solo Oni. Interesting. Feral is best melee DPS. Feral is, man. All right, Swift. I'm not going to change your mind, but I think there needs to be a caveat. Feral has the potential to be the #1 DPS, but it needs to be played by someone that can play the class well. Yeah, I think that's fair. Really? Do you happen to have video of it, Dan? Sorry, Epitomizer. I'm going to call you Dan. I didn't think Oni was open. You're talking about old Oni? Like current Oni? You're talking about level 60 Oni? Is that what you're talking about, Dan? I'm gonna fight this guy. Managing your runes. Yes, level 60. Okay. And you were level 80 then. Because if you were a DK, that means you would have leveled all the way to 80. Am I correct? Oh, man. Hey! How much am I healing for? Not much. Oh, but it's every time. Boom. I don't think that's going to be the case on this, though. I think they're locking. I think they're locking Oni immediately. I think. Level 80 mix of dungeon blues, maybe 1 to 2 token epics, and well before Skull and Skin was available. Yeah, I think they're preventing that. I don't quote me because I don't 100% know, but I think they said because they're reusing the oh my gosh, they're reusing the zone key just like with Nax. They're gonna just take it down. I think I heard someone say that, but like if not, I'll run it 100%. 3.3.5 and then close the raid. Yeah, I think because it's rolling on patch 3.3.5, instead of allowing Oni to sit at its level 60 version, they're going to just bring it out in its normal, but lock the raid until phase whatever, which may be a down like a garbage thing, but like I'm pretty sure that's what they plan to do. But again, don't hold me to that because that's all just been like people discussing it. I don't know how much she drops. This is a long time ago. An hour of ramps just off of vendors. That's true. Yeah, but don't you get an achievement? Isn't there an Oni? Excuse me. Isn't there an Oni achievement? Feat of Strength, maybe? Oh, I gotta do Brewfest. When's Brewfest happen? Isn't it this weekend? October 16th? Wait, is Brewfest already active? Hold on, let me look. Isn't there a calendar now? I don't have a button for it though. Let me look. Brew of the month. Oh my god, I was supposed to do that. September 20th. Okay. So we've got Tuesday. That makes sense. So it starts on a Tuesday. Is that what it is? I don't have a time up there. I only have it down here. Here, I'll see if I can set it. Hold on. Left. Yeah, there's no calendar option. Maybe it's called like WoW calendar. Nope. Oh, it worked now. Oh, because I was in combat, I bet. Okay, so Brewfest starts the 20th. Call to Arms for Eye of the Storm, don't care. Pirates Day. Ooh, what is this? Captain Demeza sails to the goblin town of Booty Bay and recruits landlubbers into her buccaneer ranks. Visit her or her henchmen in the capital cities if the pirate's life is for you. What happens? I don't remember Pirates Day. I have the whole pirate costume. I'm gonna read what it is. I already have the Bloodsail Admiral's hat. I don't think I have the Fleet Commander's hat. Is there an achievement attached to it? I don't see an achievement. I'm not doing it. Oh, I already have the full pirate costume from doing the Booty Bay stuff. In fact, I kind of want to show you guys because I don't want to delete it, but I want to delete it. Hold on. Oh, there's nothing over here. Maybe it's not part of what a strange long road it's been, so I have mental investment into part. I have no mental investment. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna do as many achievements as I can. I've already started working on Insanity. I won't have it done before Wrath. I'll probably finish it, I think 2 months based on like my current timetable after Wrath, because the hardest thing for me is gonna be Dark Moon Fair, which I am gonna be working on, but like I'm not gonna put a lot of money into it right now. All right, hold on. I'm gonna make you guys look at my stupid pirate costume that I've been hoarding for no reason. Isn't that a... Hold on. How come I'm only seeing world events? I'm just gonna look it up. All right, you have to stare at my stupid costume. It's a costume. Yeah, that's not as fun. I know, but I want I want the costume. I think I'm just gonna grab all this because okay. Let me get up somewhere so nobody sees me embarrassingly putting on pirate costume. All right, first I do have a dagger. I don't have it on me anymore. And I gotta get rid of the shoulders. And the gloves. Come on, guys. Come on. Am I right? If you want, I have 2 different belts. This one matches better, but it's not the Bloodsail Buccaneer. I don't think. Wait, is that what it's called? Oh yeah, this is the Bloodsail one. If that's not a pirate, I can remove the boots too if that helps. Ooh, an eye patch, but that's a helm. I mean, you can get an eye patch from Shat Undead if you kill Unforgiven. Mask of the Unforgiven's an eye patch, isn't it? I have a dagger though. I don't have it on me. Maybe I left it in the bank. I was using a skinning knife, but then I found like a more appropriate one. No, I must have taken it out. By the way, I'm gonna do a video on this. I'm curious what you guys think if it's worth doing the video on. All right, here, let me dump this back in there. All right. Yeah, all my tabards right here. I already got the achievement. Oh yeah, I didn't even bring out the... I also... My hat brings out a parrot. I forgot about that part. Oh, I feel so foolish to not bring out the parrot. Okay. Have better cooldowns. Paladins have better CDs. All tanks tank equally as well. Okay, hold on. We're Alliance, not Mud Hunters. Okay. Okay, objectively, how do you think Feral Tank will stack up to Pally DK Warrior? I understand that every class is viable, but I'm curious as to what the difference really is. iKit says... Oh, yo, what is that? This is my pirate costume. All the tanks tank equally as well. Paladins have better cooldowns. DKs have better CDs. Warriors have worse CDs. Okay, I'm gonna fill in mine. Paladins have better cooldowns, 100%. They also have the best AoE. That is an important thing. Snap AoE, Paladins have the best. DKs have okay AoE, but they don't have snap AoE. Because in order to do their true AoE, they have to get Pestilence, which takes at least 3 GCDs to do it correctly. However, DKs have the best single target threat in the game. Warriors have the best mobility in the game, and Druids have the best stamina in the game, but they also have great single target threat and decent AoE threat, but they're just not the best at any particular aspect of the game. See, Philin, I've heard multiple warriors say that they have really good AoE, and I do agree that in 5-man I see that. But every time we talk about bringing a warrior tank to even a 10-man, they're like, no, they can't do it. And I don't understand that because I've done it with a warrior and everything felt fine. So I'm not sure where the negativity, or the, what's the right word I'm looking for? Not negativity. The stigma against warriors comes from. Also, Dan, I want to show you the greatest thing ever. The only reason I have a paladin. You ready? Pay attention, Dan. This one's for you. Ah, and I turn him around like a clown. Look, I'm undead. Boom. I am now a god. A true axe grinder. Let me zoom out more. Yeah, because when I first got on the beta, I was only doing DPS. I did a couple tank things, but I was mainly doing DPS. And I kept getting stuck with bad DKs and bad paladins. And I finally get a warrior, and the guy just literally ran through everything. Didn't take very much damage, held threat on everything, and just was constantly go, go, go. And that's what I want from a tank. I want someone that can just go. I've complained enough about the paladin sit down, so I won't on this one, but watching that paladin sit down before a boss pull as a feral DPS, if you haven't experienced it yet, it's almost as bad as you start seeing the army of the dead start popping up. Because you've got your survival instincts, not survival instincts, you've got your savage roar up, and you've got 24 seconds on it, and you're like, yeah, go, 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 and he's like, hold on, let me sit down and drink my mana. And you watch your savage roar just disappear. Oh my god. On cleave 3 to 4 targets, I think they shine, but over that, I don't think Consecrate holds a candle to what the other 3 tanks are pushing out. I think it's going to be interesting to see because the last time we had an actual true comparison was back in Wrath. You can't use private server data, even though I think it is a decent metric. I don't think it's the be-all, end-all. But we'll see. I'm okay with whatever tank. I'm not... If you can play your class, good job. Honestly, I don't even get it. One of the times, I think I recorded it because I was recording it and I was so angry that I kept the clip. But, the guy had 60-70% mana, too. And it was, a 5-man. Not even last final boss or anything, and I was just like, oh, come on. And I had full Savage Roar, and it literally by the time he pulled it was completely gone. It wasn't low, it was gone. And I was so upset about it. But it was just one player. It's hard to say oh, Paladins suck because of that. And just the same as it's hard to say that Warriors are great because I had one good Warrior experience. I mean, people say that about Druids all the time. Oh, Druids are garbage, but you get a good Druid, and they know what they're doing, and they hold threat, all of a sudden people are like, whoa, Druids are really good. No, the player knows how to play the class. So yeah. Anyway. Rant over. My rage! It's not different, but it feels different. Yeah, it is. It's Brown Boy Rage, but not nearly as bad. Because it's only when I get when I purposely planned that to have and there was no reason to stand there, absolutely nothing. If there was oh, hold on, we need to figure out a strat, it's a 5-man, go. It's a 5-man heroic boss that everyone's done. But yes, I'm brown boy. I mean, I'm not saying that's not accurate because I do get I like it's. I've never like thrown my keyboard or anything, but like that was a time where I did throw my hands up in the air, like come on, come on, and I felt like yeah, that felt a little like DPS min max Chad guy, and I felt bad about it. But come on, especially because you go from having a warrior that doesn't care at all about mana, and it's just like let's go, let's go, let's go. You know, chain pull because my rage, and then going to because like bears are the same way. If you're a bear tank and you're pausing before a boss, it better be because the healer has no mana. Like there's no reason for you to wait for a cooldown. It's not beneficial enough. Even if it's berserk, just go. Like you'll be fine. Um, that being said, like uh, I've seen DKs do it, and I don't know why. And I think it's more of like a mentality. Like okay, I need to get my mind emotionally invested in whatever's about to happen. I don't know. I love chain pulling. It's like my favorite thing about bears, especially in Wrath. Even now though, I was doing pre-patch tanks and I was like, oh, I forgot chain pulling is so good. Now that I've dabbled in the barnyard chicken life, I appreciate the downtime for my starfalls. Yeah, see, like, and I do get that because you do like I've been there where like Starfall's got like 15 seconds left, and you're like, okay, just wait, just wait, just wait. But you can't say anything because you're just a DPS, so you just like, just wait, just wait, just wait, and you just hope that they like take half a second. So yeah, but once you get that glyph, you won't need it. Glyph of Starfall, I think is probably what it's called. Man, I gotta tell you though, Paladin's not bad, and especially because remember the gear is garbage. 500 gear score lower than my Druid, over 500. Man, my boomkin has like greens and blues mixed with like two or three purples, and I was in a Black Temple run, and I was number two DPS on like two trash bowls in a row, and I just felt like so amazing. Like I felt so amazed at the fact that I could even do something like that. Hey, but I know these aren't the right guys, but I just want to see if I can grab enough. I love this weapon. I don't have unsheath bound, so I have to like. Where's unsheath weapon? It's probably toggle weapon. Toggle, toggle, toggle. Nope, 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 nope. I give up. It's in. Is it in the movement keys? Hold on. Movement keys. Sheath. Oh my god, it is sheath unsheath. I'm gonna bind it to. That's. Oh no, I've never used that ever. I need to enchant it. I don't even have. I have like nothing enchanted. I have like random stuff enchanted. Plus 7 mana. This is embarrassing. Please don't look at my gear. Oof. I need to switch. I think I need to take a break from Paladin. I did make decent gold, like 50 gold. I got almost 900 gold. Look at me. I'm gonna switch to Pallet or Shaman for a sec. It's so weird playing like these non-druid classes. Oh yeah, I can't fly on this guy. I kind of should just get him flying to pay for the flying mount on this guy. Do I have any glyphs? Oh, I don't need a reagent for Ankh anymore. No, because I die too often. I actually need reincarnate. I die like all the time. This guy doesn't have like any gear. He doesn't have survivability. He's just like hurry up and kill things and hope that they don't kill me back. I mean, this is like the least invested character I have. Oh yeah, I got him Dark Moon card Wrath. Thanks for the follow, buddy. Drew's Breeze? Yeah. Can't change the font on that. That's exactly what Go said. I was gonna run a Kara with Go yesterday, and I joined his group, and he goes 5k TP or 5k health. Oh man. Like I dinged 70 I think Monday. Yeah. So like I hit 70 and then I stopped. I don't think I have a single purple. I bought a Dark Moon card Wrath. Only because I want to see how it does. Legs, head, shoulders. What? What legs, head, shoulders? Drew taking question. Swipe isn't meant to be spammed in AoE fight on pull right. It should be spreading lacerate. Yes and no, skimpers. If you're, oh man, that's like such a, so I'm just gonna say yes. Swipe is meant to be spammed. However, if you want to do, if there's only 2 or 3 mobs and you can put lacerate up, it's going to benefit your maul, especially if you have. I don't have it. Obviously, I'm not in bear form, or I'm not even on my bear. Hold on. Let me do some damage. So lacerate's really good, especially if you're doing like a main target thing. God, my buttons are different. Blessed pauldrons of oh. So yeah, so like your main rotation for bear is going to be, excuse me, maul swipe. But because I'm just gonna switch over. It's so hard to explain this without having like visual aids. But I'm gonna try to do anyway. Your maul is so not dependent, but it benefits from having a bleed on a target. So much so that if you are focusing, let's say you have one boss and 3 ads or 2 ads, it makes sense to maybe open with the mangle. But once you get into the swipe, having lacerate will benefit you, especially if you have lacerate on multiple targets, because if you have glyph of maul, it's going to hit multiple targets, and that lacerate is going to benefit them both hits. That is. What am I doing? Actually, no. I earned this thing. I'm going to use it. That's right. I'm going to do it really quick. Let me see if I'm on the right. I'm not. Oh, that makes sense. Oh, Philinley. I actually went to do that on my Paladin too. I was gonna get it on my Paladin, but someone said that the Scourge invasion is over. Can you confirm that? Oh, that makes sense, skippers. So like, okay. Well, let me just put my T6 on so I don't kill these guys immediately. So if I'm taking both of these guys, I can just Maul swipe, and that's fine. This is like good, and like because I have Glyph of Maul, it's gonna hit 2 targets, so they're both getting hit by Maul. So when I do that, they're both taking. You're gonna see this double hit. But because I'm just gonna let them die. Because of Rend and Tear, increased damage done by your Maul and Shred attacks on bleeding targets by 20%. Which means if you do have Lacerate up on one of those targets, it's going to do even more damage and therefore even more threat. But if your goal is to generate as much AoE threat as possible, it's going to be Maul Swipe. So I tried going to do one on my Paladin. I'll definitely do it on my here, let me fly over here. I'll definitely do it on my Shaman because he needs like some gear. Oh, look, a bird. You see that guy? Oh, why am I following him? But yeah, that's not a bad idea. To get him a couple pieces. The Necropoli are pretty uncrowded. Yeah, I couldn't find the Necropoli. I called them. What was I calling them? I can't remember what I called them. But yeah, I didn't call them Necropoli. Yeah, so like, I'll show you. Well, there's not a minimap icon. There's like this. So I went out to Eastern Plaguelands, nothing there. Burning Steps is under attack? Is that right? Oh, I'm not going there. I'll go to Blasted Lands, I can get there fast. Oh no, I only do Eastern Plaguelands. I never Kalimdor, I'm not a horde. There's like nothing over there for Alliance. Yeah, but the icon usually goes away, and it didn't. Yeah, see, like this. I couldn't find this dude, so I couldn't figure out where the markers were. I like, went around all around town. Oh man, I'm doing no damage to this thing. Actually, I'm gonna do Mana Shield. Oh, I forgot what this. Oh yeah, okay. I forgot Chain Lightning. Good start. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to get the chest alone. I'll have to find a group. Oh my god. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I'm running away real quick. Maybe I just don't know what I'm doing. Oh my god. Well, you know what, buddy? Me and you. Let's go. What time is it? Oh, it's almost take a dog walk time. I know. Guys, you act like I play all these other classes all the time. I don't even have the mana to heal. Don't I have my personal healing? I forgot what it's called. Yeah, Gift of the Naru. I gotta put that somewhere. I'll put it right there. I'm like jumping classes too quickly for my own good. Whew. It is. I got this guy. Gotta have faith. Watch me heal myself. Boom. I don't think I have any mana pots or any. Oh, I do have mana. Okay. Whew. I killed him. How many? I have 3 necrotic runes. That's more than my druid has. And because I was so far behind, I couldn't use my instant for anything other than healing. So that's that'll be actually what spell is this? Okay, cool. And my weapons not maxed out? Oh my god, I'm using the wrong weapons. There we go. And I don't have Flame Tongue on. You know. There we go. Yeah, I have no. I have to like remember how to play these classes. Ah, where? Which one's a rare spawn? Oh, good thing it's a caster. Oh, and I missed the interrupts. This is a mistake. It's gonna take a minute. Sorry, buddy. You had doubts. I know you did. You're like, there's no way he kills it. Oh, wrong ones. But I can still wear them because they're not horrible. They're still a huge upgrade. Hey, hey. Did I die? No. No. I mean, maybe. I don't know. I'm not putting any thought into that. I don't even have I'm using like level 60. Oh god, I got two of them. I'm using level 60 weapons right now, if it gives you any indication of like the skill level I have. So I haven't put enough thought into it. I'm gonna pull this guy. I already died. You missed it. Oh god, where did they go? Oh my god, I put them on defensive. What is happening? I'm gonna go shamanistic now, get my rage or energy back. The Las Vegas Raiders are on, so I'm going to let that anguish drive me into needing an mental. I don't ever get into sports. I kind of miss it. Like when I worked at a bar, I would like watch sports all the time, but now, yeah, no, I think they're like 9K. But yeah, there's a good argument there for getting the vengeful. Oh, vengeful. Oh, you know what? I just assumed you meant brutal. That's a good idea. I already have 700. I mean, anything is better than what I currently have. Oh my god. Yeah, I have Fist of Reckoning. Look at these rare I'm getting. Oh, come on. Come on, move. I need to get him out of there. Oh, that guy's helping me kill it. Their claw. Oh, I didn't even think about that. Were those them? Oh, now I feel bad. You should have requested an invite, to be honest. I should just join with them anyway. I don't think I can share him now, right? Spellbound. Oh, there's my elemental set gone bad. He didn't seem to care at all. Like, even once I pulled it, he kept helping me kill it, so... Hold on. Spell Strike Pants. I think they'd be an upgrade, right? Oh, sorry. Hold on. Just a little thought. What would you think if you changed Tiger's Fury from giving 60 energy at once to a Shamanistic Rage, regenerating it from melee? That's actually be kind of cool. I think it would be... I think it would end up... They'd end up scaling it to be pretty much the same thing. But I think it'd be a cool mechanic, whereas like you see it like slowly increase, and it would create a little bit more excitement, kind of like how it does with Shamanistic Rage. But you notice they don't have anything that does that, really. Like, they have nothing that like generates faster energy. Like, oh, this gives you, you know, like they have like the chance on proc to gain energy back, but it's very different from like, you know, watch your energy increase, because that'd be fun. Do they? What is it? Isn't it just like a one-time energy back? Oh my gosh. How many necrotic runes do I need? I have 18. I think I need like 60, right? Oh man, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I thought he was getting one of the... Adrenaline Rush talent, instant 3-minute cooldown requires rogues. Increase your energy regeneration rate by 100. See, that would be cool. Okay, then yeah, I take it back. I think that'd be cool. Was there another one? I mean, we got 2 so far. So much for the rare spawn notification thing I got. Yeah, I don't know why people are even discussing it. 100% haste and you're done. Oh, I should heal myself on that one. Oh no! How much health does the crystal have? How do you look? I thought you can't click on it. Oh, you can. A lot. 1.6k of 3,000. So about half. Alright, I need to take a break and let my dog out. Really? Oh, I guess I am fortunate then. Alright guys, I'm gonna set this down here. Don't let me die. I'll be right back. Alright, what'd I miss? What'd I miss? Whew. Where were you? Oh, is it? I saw someone standing there, and I was like, oh, good, it worked out. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. I let it fly into the house. Oh, I already have one? Or can I only have one? Oh my god. Do I already have one? I do. There. If you want to group with me, feel free. Oh man, I thought it was a dude. It's just one of those pats. Yeah, your damage is a little better than mine. How close is it? 800 left. What a bum. His star falls. There's one way over there. Ooh, I'm sorry about talking. I'm just like so excited about killing stuff. Oh man, I keep hitting that button still. Someone told me that. I thought that's the case too, but clearly it's still working. So I'm gonna continue to. Maybe they turned it back on. How many necrotic runes do I have? 28. That's at least one item. They're everywhere. Oh, bad choice. I did the same thing earlier. If you look at the beginning of the stream, I don't know if you could do that on Twitch, but I did the same thing. I went out to Eastern Plaguelands and I couldn't find anything, and someone said, "Oh, I think it's bugs." So I was like, "Cool, moving on," and did other stuff. Or I mean, they said it was over. There's one right behind us. Ah, too late. To talk to those guys that spawn Shadows of Doom, it costs 8 stones. Yeah, I've done the guys like these guys. I've done them before. I don't think that one's ours, so I'm gonna do this guy right here. As soon as that guy's dead, I don't want to pull two. Ah, I'm feared. Oh, that guy's dead, 100%. Let's see if this boom can die. Hold on. I got a healing coming. I don't know why you're afraid. Woo. Can I need on that? I should just greet it. No items, though. Alright, last one. Tell me if you're ready. I hope you're ready. Oh my god, they're coming in like furious. I did not get the chest, which is too bad, but I've got enough to buy, I think it's the shoulders and the gloves, right? Oh, that was a bad choice. I think I have enough necrotic stones now, though. Man, it's too bad. Look at it. I'm going elemental. That's all there is to it. 85. That's at least enough for two. Pretty sure it's two items. Yeah, I have to enchant them. That's the hardest part. It's 15 each plus 10 to complete the initial quest. So I have plenty. I have plenty. Cool, cool, cool. I'm gonna head there. Thank you, by the way. I think if I take this, I can get up there pretty quick. Oh wait, I'm a shaman. I can just ask for recall. Thank you, Swift. I really do appreciate it, man. That saved me probably 25 minutes and a lot of necrotic runes I wouldn't have been able to get on my own. Might have some purples. I have purples I can't wear. This might be an upgrade anyway. No, it's not. I gotta do some BOEs. Where's my Ankh? I don't see it on here. Oh, right here. No, that's not it. I guess it's not on cooldown if it doesn't show up there. You think Caldanus is faster than Ironforge? I think someone and I compared, and I think it's slightly faster, like an extra like 25 seconds faster. Oh, I've never even been here on my shaman. Why does this keep switching? There we go. I don't think I've been to a ZA. So you guys think vengeful weapons are the fastest way to get some decent weapons? Because honestly, shaman's fun in PvP, so whatever. I think elemental would be more fun in PvP. So it's only 16k. Trying to think how long that would take me. Like one, it's like 900 per. Oh wait, is it 8.5k total? Oh, I see what you're saying. So it makes sense to just go for the brutal ones, even if it's only I only get one brutal by then. You think that's okay? Because I don't see myself increasing. In fact, I was actually wearing some odd weapons to get the different the axe specialty. There we go. I'll stick with it. Yes, that's 19K. That'll take a while. It'll take like hours, like multiple days. Trying to think if there's anything big I should do. I definitely think the pants are gonna help. Because I mean, I was wearing these. Item level 108. Actually, not that big of an upgrade. Now that I'm looking at it. Attack power 66, 58. I lose hit, but I gain haste. 5 hours. Man. Yeah, the numbers check out. It's just committing to playing an alt for 5 hours. Ugh. I usually play this guy when I'm bored. Yeah. Everyone I know, everyone I know that PvP is like done. Like they're like doing kind of like the same thing with like what I'm doing with my druid. It's just like you're like, cool, this is fun. But let me look. Ooh, we actually have a bunch of people. Hold on. That's AB though. Not really that big of a deal. Either win or you don't. Even if you bring a full group, it's not gonna be the deciding factor. Can you queue up from anywhere now though? Ooh, anybody know the shortcut? I thought it was I. H. There we go. Thank you. Let me see what this says. Oh, somebody messaged me. Hey man, I'm just about to get it. I'll be back. Let's... All right, let me see. Barrel face tank tutorial, please. Tutorial. Don't die. Sorry. I is the weekend. I have reservations about I because you can get knocked off the ledge now, which I know is fun. Until you're the one knocked off. Until you're the one knocked off the ledge. Oh man, is this the right place? I think I have to go to this guy first. I don't think I need to do this quest, right? I mean, I have enough. And the quartermaster's in, what do you call it, right? Iron Forge. I gotta go to Iron Forge now, right? To like buy this stuff. That's the only place. Oh no. Is it Stormwind? See, I went to Iron Forge and I couldn't find him, so I ended up going to Stormwind. So I'll go to Iron Forge first, and if you know where he's at, I can only find one in Stormwind. Perfect. Yeah, that's where I went. He wasn't there. I don't know if I just didn't see him. Ooh. Anybody know what happens if I accept this? Do I end up back here? Or do I end up back at, like, Stormwind or something? I guess it's just, let's find out. Oh, what is this? Oh my gosh. I guess that's fine. Last 4K, so cap for honor. Man. I'm gonna keck or get. Was it? Drek or keck? I'm gonna Drek or keck. Okay, cool. Look at all the paladins. There's, I mean, for a not new class, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is the new class I expect this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Don't let them sneak up on you. There's paladins everywhere. Yeah, there's 8 so far. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Let me get that right. 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12. 2 druids, 2 shaman, 5 mages, 4 rogues, 1 priest. Oh god. And we still got the buff. Good for them. Yep, we're gonna get. Oh, I don't know. I got 1 buff. I'm okay with just having kings, to be honest. Look, my health is up to 7,200. This is not my. This is not my. What do you call it? Grid. This is not my grid. I would clean it up much more. I would have mana on there. Ooh. But this is like the default one, and I'll live. I mean, everyone's trying to get those last pieces of gear, right? Ooh, barrel DPS discussion. In phase 1, plus 21 agility from meta socket. Means you either have 112 agi or strength plus 8% from your talents. 10% rebuff. That's around 132 strength. 21 agility or 153 agility. 132 strength gives you around 200 AP in bear form and 260 in cat form. 53 agility gives you 150 AP plus 1.8% crit in bear and 300 AP. Therefore, so let's say you're testing 60% in cat form and 40% bear. That means agility will be better, no? Man, that is a very complicated question. I don't think it's 60-40. Oh man, I'm gonna die. I don't want to die. Look, he's gonna target me 100%. Yeah. Look at this. Oh my god. What do I do? Do I just wait? I'm gonna see if they'll leave me alone. Oh, that feels so bad. Look at them all heading up. I probably should have healed. That's gonna be the downfall later when I die. I'm gonna say, oh, why didn't I heal? I'm just gonna do it now. Best I can do. Not anymore. What is this shop? I just hate getting ganked like that. In Feral, if I see that coming, I go stealth immediately and try to like bear out of it if I have to. I have no survivability. I'm literally gonna die from Drek just doing some random AoE. There. Hey, I got an honorable kill. You're a healer, wizard. You're a healer, Harry. There we go. I didn't even target him. Oh yeah, chain. This is my Oh, come on. Why isn't he sitting? Am I in combat? I thought aren't they dead? How are they not dead? There we go. Alright, I gotta put my real gear back on now. +7 mana. I know I usually have it right here, but I wasn't paying attention. We got about 2 minutes before we go. They want to pull it. Their timers are way off too. Most mine are off. Ooh. $815. I've already gained over 100 honor. We still have a while. Why are we getting up here? What? Why are they going in? No way. This is bad. Look at these times. This is where you get all your honor right here. A lot of people don't understand that. Like capturing these is what's paying you. It's not killing Drek or what's his name first. Watch, this one's gonna flip. See, look at that. 121 honor, and they're trying to run in. Oh my god, this is the moneymaker. I think Drek pays like 70. Whatever. good job. We made almost no honor. Yeah, I mean, you still got 12. I still got 500. But if we would have waited and let the other three cap, we would have got over 1,000, or at least 900, which is usually what you want. Did you see me instantly die? Which I did say was gonna happen. Should I go get my blue PvP pieces? I don't think it's worth it. Oh, that was not fun. No, I don't think I do. I was thinking about that too. I don't think I do. This guy has like no rep. Look at this. Like a hodgepodge. I could do Kieran I. Oh, Cenarian Expedition too. I don't think Cenarian has any pieces. I don't think Kieran I does either. This Cenarian? Actually, not a bad idea. I remember Honor Hold, but it's all Druid. It's weird to like think from a different point of view. I can't believe I got insta clapped on that boss. Okay, that's good to know. I've always skipped them. I think I had them on my boomkin. I just can't believe how hard I got clapped on that. It was so funny. Oh, I never said anything. What do you guys think? Do you think it's worth making a video complaining about? I don't have it on this dude. The fishing dude for the boost. If you guys know what I'm talking about. Yeah, don't you think you should be able to vendor stuff on it? It feels like the most useless thing. Like make it vendor, like make it a vendor, and that thing is valuable. Like it's not amazing, doesn't blow anything out of the water. Engineering's still better. Duo dungeon farming with solid will be solid. Oh for sure. Single solo web, single dungeon farming will be really good. Duo will be even better because you'll be able to pull faster. That probe was cool, better than the fishing buddy at least. Yeah, I don't. I know the mount is fine. Like I'm not criticizing the other items, but it's just like what's the point of it? I did one duel with a DPS, right? Yeah, and it felt faster. Yeah, but like it doesn't give you anything. Like what's the vanity of it? A guy standing next to you while you fish? That's not vanity. Like think of it. Think of it. If you can vendor for it, it doesn't destroy anybody. It doesn't like make anything unimportant. It doesn't make it if you don't have it because engineering can still create repair bots which do the same thing. I just think it'd be a nice thing that you could just vendor stuff. That's it. Like not buy stuff, just vendor stuff. Yeah, you can do decent runs doing 1 million XP an hour as solo paladin. That's crazy. Was that the Kara one web? Because they've fixed that. Yeah, no, I agree, and I think Jeeves is a great fix. But you don't get Jeeves right away. So you're talking we don't get it until I don't think phase 3, right? So like having this guy and you're doing all these farms, it'd be so nice to just like, hey, let me dump my items once an hour. I don't see the downside to that. If you don't have it, oh well, you're not gonna be mad about it. That's fair. I mean, is it though? Because everyone's an engineer, so less people would get the mammoth. So let's raw gold remove. I don't think so, because the mammoth is still the superior one because A, it repairs, and B, it does reagents, which is the most valuable part of that. Literally, if you forget reagents, you can go out and grab them out. This guy literally would just allow you to sell junk. What am I doing? Oh yeah. Where is... Okay, I'm in front of the AH. I'm in front of the bank. There is... Where's their quartermaster? There's an Argent Dawn. There's this guy. Is he just mixed in with the rest? Next to the tent. This guy? Is there a tent somewhere else? All I need you guys to say is I was right and there is no quartermaster in Ironforge. Yeah. Look, I've got the weapon oils to prove it. I think. Yeah, right here. Boom. Okay. Weapon oils. I don't know why that's showing that. I'm telling you guys. Somebody tell me I was right, and there is no quartermaster in Ironforge, only in Stormwind. Nope. He's an Argent Emissary, which is not a quartermaster. Because I went through this before on my Druid. I was like, where is this stuff? He has the quest, which I can't pick up because blah, blah, blah. And there's no third guy. This guy is a recruiter and the emissary. There's no quartermaster. But if you go over to Stormwind, I'm not crazy. My mom had me tested. But if you go to Stormwind, there's a guy standing off to the side. That's the quartermaster. To Stormwind, wait. Wait, why? Go through the portal for what? To get where? I mean, I can just go... I can just use my recall and go there if I really want to. Like, I mean, I've got mine on cooldown. I could use that. I was just gonna fly there. Because, I mean, it's only like a 2-minute flight now. Yeah, my hearth is always up. My hearth. But the question is my reincarnation? Because through all these indicators that I put on my screen, I have no idea. Is reincarnation here? We're gonna find out. See? No idea whether it's up. Oh, exhaustion. Can I benefit from... Nope. I have no way of knowing. I did that on purpose, and I don't feel bad. I think it's something like that. So, answer recall is 15 minutes, and hearth is 30. So, like, essentially... 4 times an hour, at least. That was a mistake. But seriously, where's reincarnation? Right there, 16 minutes. And I can't put it anywhere. Why wouldn't they put this in this tool I'm using? I feel like that should be like a primary one. No, it's in the healing one, the restoration, which makes sense because it's bringing yourself back to life. But I mean, this weak aura is made for shaman. Reincarnation is a general shaman ability, and yet they have no cooldown for it. Not even in these little things down here. I'm just saying. Feels like an oversight on the developer's part. Okay, so now you said I'm in Stormwind. I should take the portal to Blasted Land, right? I'm just kidding. I hope you started typing furiously, like, no, 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 don't. But it was worth it. Oh, I didn't land on it. That feels bad. Did you start typing furiously? I need to know. All right, so here is the quartermaster around the corner, hard left. See this guy? Argent quartermaster. Look, there's a recruiter and there's an emissary, but there's also a quartermaster. Ooh, is this an upgrade though? That's the question. It's only a slight upgrade. That's the worst part. I'm just picking the male ones. Hope that's the right choice. Alright, so let's move this here, this here. And then how many do I have left? I have 45 left. Let me buy a trinket. Do you know what the Argent Wormhorn does? Ooh, it summons a... I'm gonna get this one. I don't want to talk about it. Alright, I'm getting the Argent Warhorn. Actually, I don't think I'll ever use it. I'm not going to. Okay. Yes. Yes. Okay, let me look, see what my eye level is. Oh, it's almost 100! 1233. 60 paladin that attacks for 15 seconds and then bubbles and hurts. Yeah, I heard that's like the best part of it, is that it does the bubble hurt at the end. Should I get it just for the lulz? I feel like it'd be a fun addition to the gang of wolves and elementals, and now you've got a paladin that bubble hurts. Wait, what does the tabard do? Don't tell me the tabard actually does something now. I never even looked. I have it too. Is it just for... I mean, I can't afford both. I can't afford both, so I have to choose between the Argent Warhorn or the Tabard of the Argent Dawn. It actually looks a lot like the Sun one. What's it called? The Sun Offensive. Shattered Sun Offensive. I'm never going to use it, so I'm just going to skip them both. Maybe I'll change my mind later. Oh, this is my dead server, by the way. Everyone's like, Westfall's dead. And I'm like, what? I just think it's funny. People can tell you what dead servers are. Yeah, I think I will grab one before. Okay, so I need gloves. I'm gonna buy this here. Then I get legs too. I don't think I can afford the Nether Cobra. 244. Yeah. I think it depends too. Like, I think what they said was Westfall, as an example, has 3 times more people on it than the original Wrath servers allowed, like back in the day, to give you an idea of how many people are on. Like, there's always people on. I mean, our LFG bulletin board isn't crazy. Like, let me fully expand this thing. Like, this is it. It's not huge, but still, like, there's people doing stuff. There's people looking for guilds, need TBS for... Ooh, mana tombs. Alright, I'm gonna call it here, though. I think this is a good way to end. Thank you guys so much for the help, by the way. Learned a lot. A lot. Hopefully next time I play my paladin, I won't suck as bad. And then same thing for the enhancement. Maybe I'll get some rings and enchants on these dudes, so they look like halfway decent. But yeah, I'm gonna go get some dinner, and maybe I'll be on later. But don't hold your breath. Thanks for sub by, guys. I'll see you later. Take care.